Oh my gosh. So, like, as a lot of you know, I am involved with a skee-ball league. And I've mentioned this before, but typically the format for the league is it's 8 or 9 weeks long, depending on attendance. And week 7, the format is always different from the normal week. So on week 7, only 100s count. So 40s mean nothing. 50s are cool, but they mean nothing. Zeros still mean nothing usually. But the way it works in week 7 is, again, only 100s count. But if you hit a 100, you earn a free shot from the bar. It's not free, it's they reduce it down to like $1, right? But it's essentially a free shot. If you hit 300s in a row on your turn, which, and again, I should mention that basically the way that the format works is each team sends up 3 people, and each of those 3 people get 3 throws because there's 9 balls in a game. So if you get 3 100s in a row, which is technically a perfect round, you win shots for your whole team. As well as the 3 that you would have earned anyway. I did that once, last night. I had a perfect game. And then my teammate did it twice. So I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. I'm gonna stop drinking for a while and take it easy. We scored very well last night. This game is Super Metroid, and we are in the wrecked ship. Sean R. is foist. Third Musketeer, Avis, Calyx, Quick Guns, Aces, Dandy. I got my first 10,000 in a skee-ball game yesterday. Third Musketeer, skee-ball is always a different format. So I'm assuming where you are, instead of the 100 slot, they have a 1,000 slot. And you get 10 balls instead of 9. Also, that's insane if you're hitting the maximum score every ball. This game slaps, says Calyx. You know what else slaps is doing squats when you're a little bit hungover. So, like it says in the chat, if we get any money for donations, I will try to do some squats. Third Musketeer says, yeah. So you really got the highest score on every roll? That's crazy. The story is way spookier with the wrecked ship audio. Dandy, yeah, about the, about having a little bit too much tequila last night. I didn't even go that hard. Like, so I should clarify that my teammate Dustin Bonk, despite being in lane 6 and going 6th, the bar owner was like, the first person to hit 100 for the night wins shots for their whole team. And he was able to do it despite being in lane 6. Then he hit a perfect game in the next round, and then I hit one a couple rounds later. So we had a lot of fun, is what I'm trying to say. I think there's something up here, is there not? I actually don't know where these flying creatures will take me, but I think one of them, like, brings you straight to, yeah, a missile upgrade. Look at that. Look at this helpful little, jet platform alien creature. Tequila is the ghost of the good decisions you didn't make. I had a ton of fun last night. Didn't go like 1,000,000% crazy, but I had probably like 4 shots. More than enough to kill anything that walks. It's like a Revolver Ocelot line, is it not? I always get a little bit mixed up when I'm coming this way, because there's like a random... missile expansion that you can find over here. Oh my gosh. Words are hard today, okay? But there's also a way to accidentally fall all the way down, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's somewhere over here. Let me try again. Let's get up here. Oh, I also forget that sometimes when I'm in morph ball mode like that, I can just stand up and jump. Okay, yeah, there's a super missile panel that I missed at point blank. This is what I'm looking for. I'm trying, Alex B, to get 100% completion. I'm also trying to do a little bit of exercise, so let's reset this reps counter. And again, if we get donations today, I'll do some squats. No pressure, everybody. I feel like any barcade worth their salt should have a revolver ocelot cocktail. Yeah, or like a flight. This might bring me back down, actually, if I go this way. Yeah, I probably didn't want to do that. It's like not a huge deal, but like it would have been faster just to not do this, you know? Nick the Frenchie, what's going on? Okay, there's nowhere for me to get up if I go this way. Shoot, I should've... what was I thinking? Should've done the grapply beam. Can I grab this? I know there's like a grapple beam slot up there, but I don't know if I can grab it from the water without doing some crazy trick. Which I'm not prepared to do. You're alive, Genevieve B. It's because of you. Without you, I would have been like, forget it. I'm gonna sleep all day. And do zero work. I'll take care of myself later tonight. I will do some self-care, but... I want to give Genevieve B some content, so that's why I'm on the internet right now. Oh my gosh, I missed the jump button. You can clear those gaps if you unequip the high jump boots. Oh, that kind of makes sense, Alex B. Because you end up jumping a little bit lower and you don't hit your head on the ceiling. Forge Conway, what's going on? Yo, Unk, you a Unk for real. Well, I was unconscious until, like, 11:11. When my alarm went off. I slept real late today, everybody. Aces? You misspelled pyramids? I didn't even notice. I didn't even see what you typed. But I'm glad you caught your typo. Very important. Ooh, the power is on, so that little escalator is going forward, kind of like at the Atlanta airport. So, like, I always forget where to go and what to do here, but I think you do have to go outside to that area where I accidentally fell all the way down. Like, I always forget the trick to this area, but there is, like, a sneaky way to get in. What does self-care look like for you, Karma? Genevieve B, that's a great question. A hot bath, a bunch of water, maybe some snackies. Often it involves lying down for a nap. That's closed, huh? So if I kill all the enemies in this area, I think I can open up some doors. I could be using, like, my other weapons here, which honestly would be fairly efficient. That guy tanked a rocket. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. 3rd one got him, but... Okay, so I wonder if this door opens up. Yeah, the bottom one does, at least. Okay, let's try this way. What are these crazy Cheerios? There's a door in the middle of those morph ball tunnels. Yeah, no, I know I had to go back there at some point, Alex B. Thank you. Probably streaming with us. We are so healthy. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes streaming and just hanging out with you people, you very cool people, makes me feel better about myself mentally. But I'm not having like a bad mental day. I'm having a bad I drank too much day. Don't be like me, kids. That said, I had a lot of fun, and I made some new friends, even. IWDY. How you doing? Man, it's so... Okay, so, like, one of the things I forget that I love about this game, you get, like, a ridiculous amount of missiles, of ammo capacity, and just, like, unloading on an enemy is so satisfying. Like, what did I shoot? Just, like, 40 rockets there? I know they're missiles. I call them rockets sometimes. Maybeck. Rogue Effect. I see you too. With the hydrate advice. Okay, so let's go back to those crazy tunnels. Or those crunnels, for short. And try to find our way, I think, like, down and to the right, huh? Wait, where does this bring me if I just go this way? This is not where I came from? Oh yeah, okay, this is a differenter exit. But I can get some power-ups here. Or maybe I have to come from a different way. Let's try this. Let's try scoping. Okay, it looks like I come from the right there, or maybe from the bottom. Oh, hey, and while I'm here, I want to show you a silly glitch that you can do. If you charge up a full dash, you see how Samus has these blue little ghosts following her? Like, she's running so fast that there's, like, images behind her that are trying to keep up. But if you're at top speed with the speed booster, and you switch to the X-ray scope, you'll have, like, 3 actual Samuses behind you that are just, like, waiting for you to finish scoping. And they even dance with you if you move side to side. So yeah, again, all you gotta do is use the speed booster to dash at full speed, then switch to your X-ray scope, and the game will suddenly stop, and those, like, blue images that follow you while you're dashing, which is always, because you're always dashing, they'll just stop and look around with you. And I love that you can make them dance. Like the stream, guys, says Genevieve B. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for reminding everyone to do the YouTube things, Sure's Garden. Samus's backup dancers. Yeah, exactly. After image and also during image. Rogue Effect? That's them. The Mighty Booster. Avis? Matt Berry's on that show, right? Ooh, let's go this way. KJ pulling a Keanu, you're breathtaking, Reeves. I don't know that meme, but, like, that sounds like Keanu. What is all this crazy wildlife? These amphibious creatures are just jumping up to get shot. She did it before Sonic made it cool. B1900, what's going on? Hi, here's some progress on the emulator. 2 new opcodes, scan line timings. Yo. So yeah, you're making an SNES emulator, right? That sounds cool. Oh, baby. A spiky room. This is the hedgehog of rooms. Oops. Because of all the spikes, of all the quills on the ground. Maybe it's more like a porcupine thing. Ooh, a Chozo statue holding nothing. Usually they have a nice little power-up for me. Why do the spikes go away when you x-ray them? Well, they're real and not fake. Oh, you know what you have to do? Is you gotta curl up into a ball in this guy's hands and let him dunk you. Ball time! Yes, in Scratch, says B1900, which is different from Scratch. Is Scratch a program that you use to program? I love this room because it's genuinely faster just to not use the grapple beam, says Sure's Garden. I can see that, but is it funner? It seems more painfuler to do that. I'm gonna drop you right in front of this door. There's a dot in this room according to the map. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? It's just another power conduit. If I take this, it unpowers the ship. Remember when we just turned the power back on this ship? Nope, never mind. This is a new suit, Diego G. One of my top 3 games of all time. Great. Hey, thanks for being here. Oh, baby, and now we are more purpler than we were before. Let's go thank that statue that dropped us here. He's gone. And I didn't even get to learn his name. Oh, hey, let's use the big ol' explosion beam. Does this robot, like, if you shoot this dude, you get him to back off, right? But I think if you don't shoot him, he might, like, if you just let him be, yeah, he'll shoot, like, some donut-looking beams at you. Which I can create by hitting him. You see how I make a little donut explosion with my beam when I shoot him? He shoots those things at me. Saying please and thank you is so important. Genevieve B, I didn't get the chance. Well, I did, but I thought I'd get a chance to come back and say it. Ooh, I crumbled that statue. Whoops! Was that the same one that I wanted to thank earlier? Ah, yes, and if you put these robots in the ground, you have... Because these robots are in the spike pit for you, they serve as platforms that you can run over. And therefore, it's much easier to shine spark here, yeah, and get that, that reserve tank that we saw earlier. I bet he was named Nicholas. You killed Nicholas! Nick the Frenchie? You're probably right! That was like a Nicholas-looking statue. Remarkable, what's going on? This is Super Metroid. You were close. Oh, Curticulus. How are you? Or are you asking me when I'm going to play Zero Mission? I streamed it kinda recently. Less than a year ago. Don't forget about the door and the gravity suit room. You mean this obvious door over here? Nick ain't deserve that, man. F to Nick. Yeah, everyone put an F in the chat for the statue that was probably named Nicholas. Robert R. Jummy. Hey you. Side order. Welcome. A lot of people coming into the chat. If I missed you and I didn't say hi, I apologize. Ooh, a thing that we already got. But hey, look at this. Because we are purple, we can move about freely in the water, unhindered by water physics now. Isn't that crazy? That's just what Metroid does. Metroid's like, oh my gosh, this water does not affect me anymore. And was there a power-up in here? I kind of forget. Anyway, we might be done with the wrecked ship. Oh yeah, and there's like a back entrance. No, wait, let's go back into the wrecked ship because I think I missed something. I think there was a room that I was like, I'll come back here when I have the gravity suit, and then I didn't. But there's an entrance, or I guess I should say an exit, Ric Flair, behind the wrecked ship that brings you to Maridia. There's nothing over there other than just like a passageway. You are never done with Super Metroid. Ric Flair, you might be right. Aces, are you making an old South Park reference? No way, Jose. Welcome. Excuse me. Maybeck, no, I could go back to the glass tunnel and bomb that. But let's go over here. Yes, I was. Aces? I remember, like, in 5th grade, kids would, overuse that reference. Yo, IW has been a member for 8 months. Look at that. Like, subscribe, and hit the freaking bell. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone spam the W in the chat for IW. Springball says B. Sciafique. It's 1:20 a.m. Oh my gosh. Take care of yourself. Sad ramen lunch today. Genevieve B is not sad because you've got a KarmaJolt stream. And everyone in the chat loves you, especially me. Stream's buffering a lot for me, so I'm gonna hop out. Have fun. Yo, Sure's Garden. Oh no, I'm sorry about the lag. So, like, if I remember correctly, there are like no items to find back here, and there's, even if you're doing a 100% run, there's no reason for you to come this way. Except that sometimes, in some occasions, it might be faster to come this way if you're trying to get to Criteria. Harry Knuckles. Or is it Maridia? What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, so I'm technically in Criteria now, and this goes to Maridia. There is an energy tank in the ceiling back there? Oh, Ric Flair. Tell me where. Never mind, maybe I'm wrong. Or is it in the ship? Is it in this room? Before the water, up beyond the Castlevania spikes. Thank you. I'm just gonna tank some damage from these fish, which kind of remind me of the big scary, like, dragon enemies in Mega Man X. The ones you find in Launch Octopus's stage. 5D 100. Ah. Maybe something up here. Look at this. Thank you for the tip, Ric Flair. I have 100% of this game before, but, like, it's hard to remember what to do. Mojita, how are you? Told Harp about it. He said you're getting jacked, but he said he is still bigger than you. That's probably true. I mean, the man was like, he did like amateur wrestling leagues, you know? I've got the glutes on him though, for sure. Yikes, I don't love that. I hate falling into water. Like deep water where you can't see what's under you. That's like an irrational fear of mine for some reason. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We got an E-tank. No match for the Canadian clothesline, but usually we're on the same tag team, Sean R. Also, I drop power bombs often because it's a great way to just check if there's like any explodable walls around you, you know? Not irrational, very rational fear, says I'm Ginger Giraffe. Yo, welcome, and also thank you for the confirmation. Oh, those guys take a while to freeze. I guess they're water type, so they are, like, resistant to water. But yes, there is an energy tank back here. Okay, so thank you, Ric Flair. Woo to you. This one is named Lucas. Okay, I froze him, which is probably uncomfortable, but it doesn't, like, actually hurt him, you know? Dunno, that sounds pretty rational to me. Alex B, thank you. Actually in a lot of Metroid games, like even the 2D ones like this, and in Metroid 2 for Game Boy, Return of Samus. But more so in Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2, and probably 3 if I ever played all the way through it. My stomach, like, creeps up into my throat whenever there's like, if you see, like, a little bit of water like this, and then you accidentally fall into it, and it ends up being a really long drop, that gives me so much anxiety. Fusion had underwater sections, says Avis. Never played all the way through Fusion. I gotta do that soon. I've been wanting to stream it for a while. I bet I would get more energy back from these jumping bugs if I didn't let them hit me so much. I love Subnautica, but I hate the noise it makes, says Alex B. Sorry, I had a cough. Basically everything because I dragged the controller so far. It fell down. Now it doesn't work. The only thing alive now is just my Genesis. Oh no, Moida! Broken stuff. I think it's normal to not like open water beneath you. Am I crazy? Like, I thought there was nothing this way. I mean, maybe I am, but that has very little to do with what's over here. Okay, so this brings me to a different section of the game that is probably the annoying part of Super Metroid. You know how I was just talking about during my Link's Awakening stream? No, my, what's it called? A Link to the Past stream. I was talking about how, like, one of the things that really, really makes that game great is that it starts with a fast pace. Like, basically, as soon as you start that game, it steps on the gas and it doesn't let up. Like, you start that game, it's immediately like, boom, you're in some dungeons, have fun. And then that doesn't let up until the end, until you're done with the game, you know? Super Metroid, while it's great, it does have a part, at least one part of the game that I really don't like, and it's coming up. And the reason I don't like it is because it's easy to get stuck in, like, the quicksand in the Maridia part. Like, I don't understand how the sand physics works, you know? Just a disgrace. Actually never finished this game. It's great, except for this upcoming part, I want to say. Like, this part's okay, but it's like long, windy mazes. I think this is a save station, which is welcome about now. And, like, the music isn't, like, that great. Like, it's fine, I guess. Vexen X, what's going on? God, my voice is killing me. You probably just heard it crack, but I was cheering for everybody last night at Skee Ball, so... So I should have more water than I usually do today. I play Vector Man, says Carlos Mena. Vector Man's dope. It's like one of the few reasons to get a Sega Genesis over a Super Nintendo back in the day. Get some hot tea, dash of lime, touch of honey. Vexen X, that sounds dope. Yeah, it's a drink with honey is good for the throat, is what I heard. But I have plenty of hot teas in the chat right now. So shoutouts to all you hotties. I was trying to make a joke, Alex Sparks. Hi, Karma. I was riding pretty high last night. I got... Because I've been doing so many squats lately, I got a lot of compliments from the ladies and guys last night about how my legs and glutes look great. It was a great ego boost. But yeah, we're in Maridia. I just got grabbed by like a sand creature that pulls me down here. And then these crazy virus things try to bot me. Someday there will be a perfect combination of Super Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yo, Vexen X, I was just talking yesterday about how, like, I've never played Symphony of the Night. I know everyone says it's, like, one of the greatest games of all time. Like, it's GOAT status, you know? Not to mention that voice memo you sent me of you belting that Bruno Mars / Lady Gaga song. Genevieve B, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Genevieve B with the cool $5. Yo, everyone spam the puppy dog emojis in the chat for Genevieve B. I sang that with a bunch of people last night when it came on at the bar. Since I live in your walls, can confirm your glutes look great. Just a disgrace, my only daughter. Thank you. Ooh, some fish to fight. What are these things, though? They are, like, immune to my beam attacks. Hey, Genevieve B, thank you so much for the cool $5. I played it at 6 a.m. and it was so loud. I am sorry. Yeah, I didn't get to bed till probably like 1:30 or 2 last night. But anyway, it's time for Metroid. God, Metroid is so good at jumping. That's a door that I cannot open. Shoot. Until I clear some enemies out here? Gosh dang it. There we go. Okay. So I'm up here, y'all. Why can't Metroid crawl? She can in Zero Mission, when she's in her Zero suit. Hey Parma, have you shown off the beam combos yet? Yo, Gouda Guy, welcome. I'm glad that you call me KarmaJolt as a cheese pun. Crazy Puffer, I see you as well. Brian N. You not on Twitch? Only YouTube. Yeah, Brian, I do have a Twitch. I haven't used it in years. But yo, Gouda Guy, that's a great call. Yeah, so man, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with the with basically like all of the items that you find in this game. So I think what you want to do, yeah, there are these like shield combinations that you can do. If you equip the charge beam plus only one other beam, you can do a bunch of stuff that the game never tells you about. So for example, I'm gonna equip just the charge beam and the ice beam. Then I'm gonna hold the shoot button to charge up a beam while I have my power bombs equipped. And it makes this crazy ice shield around you. And you can do that with, I believe, every combination of beams. I'm still missing one beam, but I did want to show off that if you change beams in the middle of this quote-unquote shield animation, it will mess with the graphics and it will look like weird and glitchy. And that's kind of neat. So let me wait for this beam to end and try charge beam plus, yes, Spazer plus a power bomb. It does cost you a power bomb, does it not? Yes, it does. But like, again, if I change my beams in the middle of those charge beam attacks, it messes with the graphics, and I think that's kind of cool. Did I beat Vector Man? No, never streamed it. I made some content for it like a while back. I made like some videos about the secrets and the glitches you can do. Hey, we are in Maridia, everybody. So yeah, Gouda Guy, thanks for reminding me. Maybe I'll show it off again when I have all the beams. Oh, so this is the part that I hate, because it's so easy to get stuck in the sand here. And you know what I absolutely failed to mention? As soon as you get the charge beam, there's like a weird attack that you can do that's kind of like the screw attack, but different. You see how whenever I do a spin jump with a charge shot equipped, I'll like flash like that? I can hit enemies with that and it deals damage. Sorry, my bad. Carlos, I appreciate your apology. What was this? Let's try to get up there. Ooh, I actually almost got it. I almost got up there first try, but it's very easy to accidentally fall down. Let's see? Ooh. Did I want to fall down this way? Probably. Let's use my scope. Alright. Oh. Let's go through this door. I think I could have come from below if I did like a fairly simple glitch by freezing that little flotsam guy. I do here? This guy is unaffected by power bombs. I ducked him. Am I the only one who feels as though the space jump just makes things infinitely easier? No. Oh, Curtis? The ability to essentially fly makes everything about this game a lot easier. Flotsam. Vexen X? You say he's slow to dig, but like he's digging a lot faster than I could, so... He just has a lot of HP. Oh, the power bombs did hurt him. Jetsam. Hardly knew him. Or like Sharksam, am I right, Sean? It's a West Side Story reference for you, you're welcome. Yo, this guy cleared all the weird-looking dirt for me. Oh, and I forgot about these, like, little snail guys. Ah! He bopped me, did you see that? Why don't I shoot him? Because I needed him to take out all of the dirt for me. Plus, he was just a friend of mine. He was a friendly little guy. Ah, okay. So, yeah, there's definitely a power-up over here. Yo, a spring ball? Well, first you gotta spring roll up into a ball before you can do a spring jump from the spring ball. Rosie Star, what's going on? Heyo, Karma. Haven't been to a stream in a while. I've been focused on streaming myself. Good for you. What have you been playing? There's nothing over here? I thought there was like a lot of stuff that I could explore once I have the spring ball. But yeah, now that I have the spring ball, I can jump in morph ball form. And it's just as fun and cool as it sounds. So Shaq Tool helps Samus dribble. Ric Flair, I don't think Shaq ever needed to dribble. Like, he took very few dribbles in his career. Whoa, that guy got bopped. Now you got them real hops. Yeah, I have become B-Ball. Let's go this way. Currently has been Hollow Knight. And Terraria, nice. Though Hollow Knight is on pause because a friend of mine who loves to watch me stream it is on temp hiatus. That's nice of you. Odin Seer, what's going on? I am playing some Super Metroid. And I'm having a super good time. Thanks for joining me. I just got the spring ball. Are you proud of me? Should I, like, fall down there? Actually, have I explored? I always forget where to go. I've got like 15k hours in Terraria, says Vexen X. Okay, this is not one of those areas where I can fall through the floor and go to another area. I always wondered, how does Samus roll into a ball? Well, with the morph ball, obviously, and they don't have to explain it further. Look at these crazy little, baby dragon enemies. That's what they are. Love this game, says J18 Films. Welcome. I at least like this game a lot. Have you streamed other Metroid games? Says, where to go? Says Nighty. Yeah, kinda recently I streamed all the way through Metroid Zero Mission for the first time. I've played this game a couple times, as well as the original Metroid. And a while back I streamed Metroid Prime. I have played also AM2R, as well as Metroid 2 on Game Boy. I even did a ROM hack called Metroid Rogue Dawn, but those are all like really old video series. I do want to go back to Metroid Prime and play the remaster. Because I bought that for myself on Switch a long time ago and then just never did anything with it. I beat Super Metroid 5 times, says J18 Films. Yo, we found the map, everybody! Remaster's good. Yeah, 90, so I played it for like an hour, I should say. Which is enough for some people to like basically beat it, but not me. Let's do those 5 squats, thanks to Genevieve B. Hey, everyone spam the puppy dog emoji in the chat. Because we got a $5 donation, and you know what that means. It means we're doing 5 squats. Ready, Gouda guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's with 40 pounds of weight. Thank you so much, Genevieve B. Bork, bork, bork. Almost couldn't find my controller after that. Nice, get some reps in. Gotta take care of your health. Have you converted yourself into a Tamagotchi? Vexen? I'm not quite sure why I would do that or why you're saying it. But I have not, and I'm considering it now, though. Oh yeah, John F. I also played Metroid Dread when that game came out. What was that, like 2020? Alright, so this is the cool part of Maridia over here. You can tell because of the music change. And if I do this, does that door remain open permanently? I kind of forgot how those work. Anything cool over here? There's a hole I can fall down. I lost at Vector Man because of the bear robot, says Carlos M. Hey, that game's great, but like... Oh no, I don't think I wanted to come this way. But I feel like I want to talk about this game while I'm playing it, is what I was going to say. My new tattoo is so itchy, help. Can I get up this way if I, like, do some crazy wall jumps? Yes. I forgot this existed. Okay, so this is what we were talking about earlier. There's a big glass tube. This is actually one of my favorite parts in the game, just because this is so satisfying to do. But if you put a power bomb down here in this big glass tube, it shatters in a way that doesn't make sense for water physics, right? Like the glass, like, exploded as if it was unhindered by the water. Maybe the glass also has the gravity suit. Or, like, I don't know. I've never seen a glass tube explode underwater. But, like, usually they would implode, right? That's what happens underwater. That's what happens to billionaires and submarines, anyway. Either way, it's cool to witness, and now I can access this area. It would implode, says Maybeck. Yes, thank you. Let's go over here. Whoops. VK. What's going on? There's a bunch of crabs. I bet some of these creatures are delicious. The blown-up tube reminds me of the SAX in Metroid Fusion. Okay, so I was just over here, but I couldn't have gotten this way from the right. Oh, they don't remain open. That's okay. I can go around. Wait, Rosie Star, hold on. I'll read your comment in a second. It sounded poignant. I just realized I missed on the grape suit. And by extension, the Fantoon fight, says Gouda Guy. Okay. I mean, pressure would be the same, if not larger, inside, due to the high amount of energy released from that bomb. So it does make some sense. I see you, I see you. KJ, I'm too excited to tell you this. VK, did I miss something? I'm glad you're excited to be here. What? How did that miss? Okay, let's go back. And then go up this way. I think the first time I played this game, I discovered that you could blow up that tube with a power bomb before I had the gravity suit. So I made it to this area thinking like, oh man, like it's really hard to navigate here, but like you can do it if you just have crazy wall jumps. So like, does the game really expect me to do that? But then I got into an area where you're definitely not supposed to be without the gravity suit, and it was nearly impossible for me to make it out, and I had saved the game. What? What is the space pirate doing here? Breathing underwater, I guess. But not for long. How do I kill that guy? Maybe I just leave him alone. He just blocked a super missile. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, I don't think you can kill those guys until I get the next beam upgrade, which I think means that's coming up soon. Dang, they hit hard. Karma walking into the guy's home asking what he's doing here. Yeah, what are you up to? Ric Flair, did I miss an energy tank? Okay, yeah, I thought there was something in that room. Right from the pit wall. I don't exactly know what you mean. I realize I'm going left. Okay, that's fake walls. Maybe this guy will die to the X-ray. Eventually, like X-rays do, like they can give you cancer, you know? After prolonged exposure. Desperately need some energy. Oh my god. Or that looks like something to the right, though. Boom! One super missile will open that door. Germ burn. Oh, is this the room with the crazy turtle guy? Yeah. Or turtle lady, I should say. I don't know. Yep. Okay, so if you stand on this turtle, it will bring you upward very far. It'll be like, hey, get off of me, and it brings you straight up. Ooh, I actually got it. I didn't expect that. And then there is an energy tank on a grapple beam thingy, which I can definitely grab by swinging around. I can't do it this way. Ah, I should have had it there. Alright, this is fun. So this is like way harder than it looks. Can you grab it while you're grappled onto this thingy? Shoot. Oh yeah, and this guy's gonna smack me. So like, how do I do this then? There we go. Yes, you can. Sorry if it counts as backseating. Yo, Fanny Pack Man 100. I appreciate your apology, but like, I don't mind small hints like that. And then there's something here, right? Or maybe it's up here? Nice. How do you adjust your drop on the grapple? I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I got lucky. I thought there was something else in this wall, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god. I shot it? Wait, Ric Flair, is there another, like, missile expansion or something? Come on. Wall jumps. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Shoot the wall and then just grind your face against the wall as you fall down, and you'll touch it. Alright, later, Turtle Lady. One of the, that turtle thing is one of the few, not entirely hostile enemies that you can't save in this game. Mega Man 45, what's going on? It's a mutated Koopa Troopa, that's right. Sean R., you behave. I'll expand your missile, says Genevieve P. Oh my god. Time out for 60 seconds. No, that was funny. That wall is a real wall? I would have never expected that. Well, I got around it. Good thing I found that energy, too, because I was running low on health. Shoot! A lot of things in this game are just ram your face against the wall and you'll get it eventually. Genevieve B says, I'll be a good girl, I promise. You don't have to. No, that was funny. Fallen Zoe! Why didn't that missile expansion have a map marker? You know, not every upgrade does, and it's weird how it's inconsistent, you know? But they gotta keep some secrets, you know? A thing. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this one is, how do I get that? I'll figure it out. That missile expansion. Yeah, look at this. So, you have to do a shine spark straight up. Exactly, dang it. Exactly here. Okay, as indicated by this plant location. And I think you need... Bro, I'm right here. Stop talking like I ain't. What? Now, hold on. Oh, I see. Sean Robinson, what does Gen B mean? Moyita! I don't think Moyita realized that Gen B was short for somebody's name in the chat. And so was asking why Sean Robinson kept saying that. Oops. How do you play without looking at the screen? Recklessly, Maybeck, and I keep running into stuff. Okay, so let's blow open this door here. So I can get a little bit more room to run. Whoops, I'm still new at this. No, I see you. Oh, I was holding down there. And I still couldn't store the shine spark. I love that you can knock enemies off of the ceiling by shooting a super missile at the ground. Dang it. Why am I not storing the charge there? I'm charging up fully. Then as I go through the door, I'm holding down. That doesn't work? The shine spark is so, like, needlessly convoluted. Can't midair. No, I understand that, but there's still some ground before. I absolutely centered the joystick. I neutraled the joystick and then hit B, but it still did a spin jump there. This one's not actually that hard, except just the mechanics of the shine spark are so picky. Which is one of my major complaints of this game. How do I get a cheese nickname? Says Matthew Irwin. What can we make out of that? I knew it was too close to the right there. Blue Dragon says, I have trouble in that spot too. Yeah, this, you know, usually takes me a couple tries. One pixel away. Man, you gotta be real fast with that. Give me some super missiles, I'm running out. Yo, Moyita, thanks for showing up. Got it. Okay. Okay. Matthew Cheddarwin. Alright, quick guns. That's acceptable. That's a pretty good one. Hey, we got the annoying thing. And then how do I get that super missile that's above me here? There may be a way to drop down. Nice job. Thanks, Kevin Vu. Carlos M, I see you saying hi. Welcome back. Okay, let's like continue exploring and stuff. What does my map say? Maybe if I come from the right, I can grab it. But I didn't fully explore this room. All good, Jimoyita. Says Genevieve B. Oh yeah, there's something you can do here, right? There we go. The hint is, like, you can see that crab walking into the wall if you watch it for a little bit. And that's how you get this. There aren't many names I can simply morph into a cheese-related name. Of the entire KJ community, I only encountered Chedavive and KarmaJolt. Ah! The crab got me. Actually, very clever level design. Samus Aranchego. There's those supers you asked for. Yeah, a lot of people give me supers. Very generous community. Oh, the super missiles, you mean? I was probably supposed to use some enemies as platforms at some point. But hey, you know a thing you can do in this game? So, like, the gravity suit allows you to move through the water unhindered, and that's cool. But if I press the pause button and then jump right before I get to the map menu, I'm going to hold jump the entire time, then unequip my high jump boots. Sorry, what I meant was not that at all. Let's try this again. So, if I press start, but then jump right before I get into the menu, like before it's done fading to black, then I switch over to this screen and unequip the gravity suit, is what I meant to say. I will get like a super high jump, because what happens is my initial jump will be affected by the, like, basically I'll have my normal jump velocity from the gravity suit, but then unequipping it right after I start to jump, I will no longer be, how do I say this? The water physics will start to affect me. So I'll have a very high initial velocity going up, and then water physics take over, and I just, like, basically float to the top of the room. So you can get a really high jump going that way, as Gouda Guy donates the cool $14.99 Australian dollars. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone spam the cheese in the chat for Gouda Guy. That's approximately 10 US dollars. Hey, appreciate you. Love water physics, says Quick Guns. But yeah, that's like one easy way to get, like, again, see how I can't get to that ledge from a normal gravity suit jump? I'm gonna hit start, and then jump right before the screen fully fades to black. I'm gonna hold the jump button the entire time, but unequip the gravity suit, and then suddenly I get a ton of height out of that jump. Because again, with the gravity suit, I have a very high initial velocity with my jump, but then if I unequip the gravity suit, I maintain that velocity, and then when I remove the gravity suit, I'm suddenly affected by the physics of being underwater. And I can just jump real high because of that. Oh, it was a super missile. Gouda Guy's super chat had a rocket emoji or a super missile. Thank you so much, Gouda Guy. That's cool. Or you can just, like, go the correct way and you won't have to do that glitch, you know? If you just gone the correct route. Is it route or route? Ruta guy. Oh, look, a free missile. The item in the turtle's lair is hardest to find. Yeah. Nahuelito Gamer. Am I getting your name right? Welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But yeah, first of all, that energy tank in the turtles room, kind of picky to get that one. And then there's a weird, like a very well hidden missile expansion that we found. Where do I want to go? Nothing this way. Yeah, I end up using the X-ray scope a lot in this area. I can move through that vine. What's this way? Oh, I haven't gone through this door yet. You can also diagonally shine spark up that room where you did the grab suit jump glitch, if you remember how. I'm done with the Shine Spark. It's too picky. I'll get better at it and, like, figure it out someday, you know? But I'm no speedrunner, so I don't have, like, a real need to figure it out. Ooh, secret room. Vine was fun. Gouda Guy, I never hopped on that. But, like, I don't know, like, way after Vine shut down, I did watch some, like, old Vine compilations, and they were pretty funny. Okay, what's the point of this room? Is there nothing over here? No, that can't be right. I mean, it can, I guess. Oh. Oh! Oh! Middle of hole, says Ric Flair. Got me with the old middle of hole trick. Don't fall down here. I think the floors will just, like, immediately crumble underneath you, if I remember correctly. Avis, there's a ROM for speedrunners that lets you practice the rooms. Nicholas D. Welcome, by the way. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it was just that. But still, 2 things is neat. Good old super and a missile. Gouda Guy? What do you mean you're at super? Yo, Nick the Frenchie, you heading out? Thank you so much for being cool and clicking that like button. Appreciate you showing up. I know a lot of you, like, don't live in the same part of the world as I do, so, like, often you'll show up to my streams and it's like 2 a.m. for you. So thank you. Thank you for staying up so late to watch some KarmaJolt. Robbie L, how are you? Okay, let's try to get up and to the right there. Or, I don't know, generally to the right. You made a stop motion video. Carlos, you can tell me about it. You can tell me a little bit about it. There's like nothing here. How the frick do I get over there? Daniel L, what's going on? Can I fall down here? No. And this was just straight up nothing? I mean, there's a weird fish. Well, now there's not. Okay, let's go down here. There might be more in this room, as far as I know. Oh yeah, this is something for sure. Look, that crab showed me there was a way to get down there, everyone. A super missile door. That means something scary is about to happen. I posted a pic from my most recent photo shoot on the selfie Discord. Genevieve B! Heck yeah! T-Rex versus Triceratops. I made a lot of videos. Heck yeah! Dinosaur fighting. Alright, let's blow up this entire room. I love that you can... After those snail enemies retreat into their home, you can kick them around like a soccer ball. Hey Carlos, Sean definitely told you to, like, stop abusing that said hi function. So if you wouldn't mind, I made sure it was an appropriate one, says Genevieve B. Nicholas D, what? That one does not make sense. I know you can go down there, but let's explore this room a little bit. Ah! That's not an explodable floor. I skillfully dodged that energy pickup. You're welcome. Okay, let's go there next, but it looks like... wall jumping? Why you gotta be so picky? Oh, wait a second. I get it now. Like, I think what you need to do here is get yourself some momentum, right? Oh. Because this has to be like a speed booster panel, no? Or maybe it's just up here. Let's try it here. What happens if I do this? Yeah, for sure. Okay, okay, okay. It's your favorite to get up there. It says... Gromborn. How do I pronounce your name? I feel like I've asked that a bunch of times, and then you might have answered it, and I didn't see your response. Alright, what else in this room? Nothing important. Ew. I feel like this is a room that you get dropped into if you get quicksanded from above. What's over here, though? A door? Is this something? Kinda? What's the point of this? Oh, it brings you back to the beginning. That's great that I did that. Okay. Can I get back up? Nope. Or, can I bomb that, actually? Yeah, now that I have the spring ball, that's real easy. Samus's! Oh my gosh. Oh, I can just shoot them with regular beams. Okay. Usually you have to kill those guys by freezing them, then missiling the heck out of them. And then snuggling the heck out of them. What did I say? How do I go there? Let's use the scope, everyone. Aha. It appears I can run. Mayvek, you like that one? Crunch! They're just babies. Uh-oh, it's a boss battle time. Preemptive shooting here. I don't want to make a joke about that these days. But I thought I could hit this guy in the face by shooting super missiles before he appeared, and it wasn't a bad idea. What's this guy's name? Bavmorda? Well, he was a boss, and, kind of beat him real easy there. That scope? You mean the Konami laser scope? Nicholas D, I meant like the mouthwash. But hey, after beating that boss, I can get to the room behind him. What's that boss's name? 1000% forgot. Snake McSnakerton. That's it, Quick Guns. Those are mock-troids. They are a mock-up version of Kumatos, who are a reference to Metroids. Kumato. Well, I got an energy tank. Looks like I might have to do a speed dash at some point to get through this room one way or the other. Botwoon? Alex B, that doesn't sound familiar at all, but I trust you. Yeah, definitely use your grapple to get up those walls. What does it expect you to do here? Okay, I see. So when you grapple a wall like this and just hold the grapple beam, Samus will kind of crouch up against the wall like this. And then if you let go of the grapple beam, it gives you a solid, like, 1 second to hit the jump button. And you can jump off the wall like that. Sean, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. That guy was, needed a lot of attention, it seemed. Sean, that was probably just some kid, though, you know? Not to say, you know, kids don't have to respect the rules. Hey, Sean. Okay, that last one. That was unnecessary. What does this P stand for? Avis, you take that back, too. Okay, you people in the chat need to please understand, like, when someone like that is in the chat, they're probably just like some kid, okay? I don't know why you're envisioning them being like a fully grown adult who just like doesn't understand etiquette. P stands for Parma. It might stand for fighter too. What's going on, fighter? P for pants. Sorry, says Avis. Alright, I appreciate you. Fair, but even kids know how to do what they're told. Yeah, but like, what if they're not paying attention to what you're saying? But I apologize, says Sean. Good, thank you. Super Metroid just brings out the worst in people, you know? Oh my god, I got a bit of a headache, everybody. But I could play a little bit longer. I made it to a save station. And there's gonna be something over here. That's a thing, right? No? That's a thing. Did you see those spikes were fake back there? But like first, whoa. Let's check what's over here. Missile expansion. Pokemon in Deltarune seems to bring out the worst of your followers. Yeah, and Mario Maker. And by followers, you mean people who show up to like one stream. Metroid can hide in the wall here, and now no one can get me. This shadow, I'm being cheeky. But if we're being for realsies, I would say that like I get like a lot of obnoxious children showing up to my, Sean's right, Pokemon and Mario Maker, and like anything related to Deltarune or Undertale. P stands for, hey, the P is silent and also invisible. Matthew Irwin? You're right. Ah! That door just wanted to look at me and then I shot him. I'm gonna save a state here, because I think there's a cool thing you can do. Thanks, SNES Classic. Is this a boss fight over here? Yes, it is. You can tell because of the boss music. So like, there's like a kind of a quick kill method against this boss, or a A unique way to kill this boss, if you blow open, like, this panel here, or, you know, any of these panels on the wall that are shooting at you, you can open them up to reveal some electricity. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna wait for this crazy bug monster to grab me. Yeah, like this. And it will repeatedly grab you and smack you with its tail to deal damage. But it will inch, like, closer and closer to these panels. But if you grapple the panel and hold it while he's got a hold of you, you'll electrocute your own body and this monster along with it. I think, like, the other way to kill this enemy is just to shoot him a bunch. Yeah, I got tail whooped is right. Rogue effect. Where was I on the map even? Ooh, look at this. We got the space jump, everybody. Come on and jump. And welcome to the dump. And now when I spin jump, it looks like this. And I can fly. This item gives you the ability to fly. I wish more games had this sort of alternate method to killing bosses, right? Fighter. But yeah, now navigating, especially under the water, will be a lot more easier. Gotta go eat lunch. See ya. Yeah, IW, I'm sort of feeling that way too. The space jump, so like, you just jump in midair to use it, but you gotta time it right. Like, it can't be when you're at, like, full velocity of a jump. And if you miss the window for it, you'll end up falling all the way down. You can't usually just mash the button for it. Is Jackie J home from school? He is, Genevieve B. Alright, everybody. I think I'm feeling pretty awful because of last night, like I was saying. But I'm gonna do these 10 squats before I sign off, and then I'm gonna go get lunch. I might make a short later today. But let's do 10 squats here. And then call it a stream. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, thank you so much, Gouda Guy. Oh, baby, the arms are feeling a little bit sore from the other day. But hey, I know it was kind of a short stream today, but I did what I could, considering I am not feeling amazing. Hey, thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Super Metroid. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Have a good rest of your day, KJ, and stay great. Yo, you too. Gurnburn. I keep asking you how you pronounce your name, and then I don't look for a response. I'll probably be back later tonight with some more of this. But you have a great day.